Hi, I'm Margaret, and today we're making chocolate salami, and it couldn't be easier. Let's start with some butter. It's soft already, but I'm going to cream it with my mixer. You can of course use a wooden spoon, just as easily. There we go. Next, I'm going to take some chocolate and pop that in the microwave on a low heat. And while that's melting, crush up a few digestive biscuits. Now they're not too small, I don't want dust. Let's leave it chunky. A little bit of dark rum to add a beautiful flavour. And let's mix that in. Well, that chocolate should be ready now. So let's pop it into the bowl. I don't want to miss any. I need to get all of that out. And I'll give this a thorough mix to make sure it's completely combined. There we go, that should do it. Just scrape down the bowl. Make sure we've got it all. Lovely. Now at this stage you can add almost anything that you fancy. Traditionally you do use biscuits and fruit and nuts, but you could choose your own favourites. Hazelnuts are lovely. I do like a crunch to this. I've also chosen the marshmallows, the little mini ones that have got the pink in, because it looks so pretty when you cut it. Bit of vanilla, enhance the flavour. And I've added a couple of chilli flakes. Now you can leave this out if you like, but it does add a lovely background heat to the chocolate. Now a good old mix. Everything has to be covered in that lovely chocolate base. And when that's done, we'll get some cling film. Oh, just one thing I've forgotten. I must add some salt. There we go. You can use ordinary salt, but I like the flaked. It gives you little pops of salt, little pops of flavour as you eat. Then I'm going to pop this onto the cling film along the centre. And let's make it into a sausage shape. There we go. Folding over the edge. Now I want to get out as much air as possible, so give it a really good squeeze before you roll it over. There we go. And push it into the centre by twisting the ends to get a good solid salami. Now if you leave that overnight into the fridge, sprinkle it with icing sugar, and then it's more or less ready to eat. But just to make it a bit fancy, I'm going to string it up to make it look like a proper salami. I've had a loop on the end of this string. There we go. And then under the salami, and pop the string through the loop that it leaves. And then straighten it up. There we go again. Pull it tight and make it straight, round, through the loop, and pull and make it straight. And you do that all the way to the end. And it almost looks convincing. Now the only trouble with putting string on is you have to make sure when you cut it, you don't leave any string on. We don't want anybody eating it. But it looks quite pretty. There we go, as we cut it. And that's chocolate salami. Thanks so much for joining me today. Lovely to have you along as always. Take care, have a good week, and I'll catch you soon.